But years world football has followed one brutal pattern. Big nations survive, small nations dream. Football giants control the game, while underdogs are expected to disappear quietly. But sometimes, football decides to remind us why billions of people love this sport. Because last night, the entire football world watched something extraordinary. A team ranked 41st in the world, a nation that had not even appeared on the World Cup stage for 16 years, stood face to face against one of football's greatest empires, four-time world champions, a country feared in every generation, Germany. And 90 minutes later, plus one unforgettable penalty shootout, that empire collapsed. Germany's FIFA World Cup 2026 journey is officially over. And Paraguay, the team almost nobody believed in, has delivered one of the biggest upsets of this entire tournament. But what makes this victory so unbelievable is not just the scoreline, it is the story behind it. Because this match was never supposed to be close. Before kickoff, analysts had already written the script. Germany ranked number 10 in the FIFA rankings, Paraguay sitting all the way down at 41, 31 places apart. A difference that, on paper, should have made this a comfortable German victory. Germany entered this World Cup carrying history on their shoulders. 4 World Cups, decades of dominance, a nation known for discipline, tactical perfection, and winning under pressure. Every tournament Germany enters, the expectation is simple: compete for the trophy, nothing less. But on the opposite side stood Paraguay, and their story could not have been more different. This was not just another World Cup appearance, this was the end of a 16-year wait. The last time Paraguay played at football's biggest tournament, Cristiano Ronaldo was 25 years old. Lamine Yamal was not even born yet. An entire generation of Paraguayan fans had grown up without seeing their country compete here. For most people watching, Paraguay was supposed to enjoy the experience and eventually go home. Nobody expected them to become a nightmare for Germany. And from the very first whistle, something felt different. Germany dominated possession exactly as expected. Short passing combinations, control in midfield, high defensive line, constant attacking movement. Everything looked normal, but Paraguay were not scared, and that changed everything. Instead of parking the bus, they pressed aggressively. They chased every loose ball like their lives depended on it. Every German pass was being challenged. Every attack was being disrupted. And suddenly, Germany looked uncomfortable. Then came the moment nobody predicted. 42nd minute. Paraguay break forward with speed. One perfect ball delivered into the danger area. Germany defenders hesitate for just 1 second. And in football, 1 second is enough. Julio Enciso rises above everybody. Header connects cleanly. Goal. Paraguay lead 1-0. Inside the stadium, absolute silence. German fans frozen. Paraguayan supporters losing their minds in celebration. Suddenly, pressure shifted completely because now Germany had something unfamiliar to deal with. Fear. Second half begins. And Germany responds like champions. Wave after wave of attack starts coming. Kai Havertz pushing higher. Kimmich controlling tempo. Sané making dangerous runs behind defenders. You could feel Germany getting closer. And finally, 54th minute. Kai Havertz receives the ball inside the box. Quick turn, powerful finish, goal, 1-1. At that exact moment, almost every football fan watching thought the story was over. Because when Germany gains momentum, history says they finished the job. But Paraguay refused to accept that story. Minute after minute, they kept fighting, sliding tackles, blocked shots, counterattacks. Pure determination. The match moves into extra time. Now exhaustion starts taking over. Germany throwing everything forward. Paraguayan defenders barely standing. The pressure becoming unbearable. Then Germany thought they had done it. Let attack, ball crashes into the net. German players explode in celebration. The bench runs onto the pitch. World Cup survival secured. Or so they thought, because suddenly the referee stops everything. VAR review, our entire stadium holding its breath. Slow replay shown on the screen. The decision arrives. No goal. Fought on the build-up. Germany cannot believe what just happened. And now comes football's cruelest test. Penalties. This was supposed to favor Germany. Historically, Germany has always been one of football's strongest penalty shootout teams. They built their reputation on surviving pressure, but football has no memory. Past success means absolutely nothing. First German miss, then another. Suddenly confidence disappears, and Paraguay starts believing more with every kick. Their goalkeeper, Orlando Gil, turns into a national hero, save after save. The impossible is now becoming real. Then comes the final penalty. Jose Canale steps forward. This is the moment that could change Paraguayan football forever. Millions watching, Germany holding their breath. One kick decides everything. He strikes it. Goal. Paraguay win 4-3 on penalties. Germany are eliminated. And just like that, one of football's greatest nations is going home. For Germany, this defeat will raise painful questions. Another World Cup disappointment. Another tournament ending far earlier than expected. For Paraguay, this victory means far more than reaching the next round. It proves something football fans never stop believing. Rankings mean nothing. History means nothing. Big names mean nothing, because football has always belonged to the team willing to fight harder, 16 years away from the World Cup, ranked 41st in the world, facing one of the sport's greatest giants. And somehow, Paraguay survived. Last night, Germany lost a football match.